Good morning, folks. It's morning here. Anyway, my name is Reverend Annie Batchelder, and I'm an Akashic channel. And my whole thing is reuniting us with our soul, and from there to the divine. And I just find that the being in the energy of my soul is so compelling, is so unifying. It calms my personality. It sheds a broader perspective and a looser perspective and a non-judgmental perspective on my life. It just makes such a difference. And the way I do that is by it allowing the energy of my soul, which is about 12 to 15 inches above the head, to pour into the space between the soul chakra and the crown chakra. Fill that space with the soul's light, and then fill the whole body with soul's light. Good morning, Lisa Davis on Sugar Pie. How are you, honey? And the other benefit to embodying my soul's light and really being in the light of my soul is that it connects me directly with the divine, because my soul is created by the divine. My soul creates my body, or chooses my body and my personality to accomplish its purposes here on earth and in this lifetime. But that embodying the soul's light and the light that contains my soul's consciousness automatically connects me with the divine. And that gives me a greater perspective. That allows for that sense of I'm not alone. I'm not completely without power. Embodying my soul's light helps me to know my rightness on the planet and the rightness of my soul's purposes, because the divine rubber stamped this life that I have created for myself, that I designed with all of its bugaboos and learning things and challenges and beauty as well, and love. And you can learn more about it in my beautiful book, Bringing Forth Soul Consciousness, an Akashic Records Guide to Living a Fulfilled Life. I was just reading how the soul is constructed this morning, chapter 7, and just amazed, always amazed at what came through in the channelings that they had me write down for this book. And there are just a couple paragraphs I think that might be worthy of reviewing for you. You can purchase this book in print, or you can purchase it as an audio book. And at least in the audiobook, I narrated it, and I wanted to narrate it because I needed to bring through the guides that had channeled those particular chapters. So let's see. It says, when the human consciously fills in the space between the seventh and eighth chakras with soul light, the human begins to have a conscious experience of its soul, its love, light, wisdom, and life force energy. And my calves and ankles are tingling because I'm feeling my soul's light and consciousness in my body as I speak this. Embodying the soul's light throughout the whole body brings the physical human into direct connection with its soul, its light, and consciousness. Through this soul connection, the human has an informed sense of knowing. about how the soul is distinctly involved in all the activities and events of the human being and its experiences. The human can then organize its perspective and actions toward the conscious creation of its soul's purposes, thereby fulfilling its divine plan. No longer is the human floundering in the dark alone. I mean, that just to me is very soothing. It helps calm my personality so that I know that I'm on the right track. Let's see. Before actual physical incarnation, there is a convergence of consciousness at which the soul intends and aligns its purposes for this incarnation. In attendance are the great creatress, the divine, the soul, the soul's Akashic masters, teachers, and loved ones, that is your Akashic spiritual advisory team, and those other souls with whom the soul is inviting to participate in its experiential learning adventure. At this convergence, the soul organizes the play, the players, the growth objectives, the soul purposes, or main theme for that lifetime, the time period chosen, and the the time period chosen and the environment most conducive to achieving the objectives for itself and for the other participants. This convergence of consciousness and the contracts or agreements involved becomes crystallized within the soul. This crystallization formalizes the energies and intentions, signaling the energy has set up, and finalizes the soul's divine plan, much as signing a contract finalizes the contract. The soul transmits the crystallized essence energy to the human being. The contents are then shrouded or veiled so that the human forgets its mission, the players, and the agreements. With few exceptions, this ensures a blank experiential slate, the requirement for the human adventure. Anyway, that's available to you. So let's settle in here, close our eyes, take a nice deep breath. Feel how the breath settles the personality, calms the body. Slow, deep breathing activates the vagus nerve, which, when soothed and calmed, calms the physical body. The entire body responds, head to toe. And from this place, we envision the soul chakra about 12 inches above the head. We get a sense of the light within that soul chakra. Get a sense of the intensity or the vibration, the tone, the color, any sense of movement. and feel the soul light as it is poured into that space between the crown chakra and the soul chakra. And today it is very potent. And the soul's light fills the head, inside, outside. And the body, the physical cells, receive the soul's light gracefully, easily, effortlessly. Because each and every cell contains a corresponding spark of soul's light, which generates a sense of reunion, a rejoining of the mothership, as it were. And the soul's light fills the jaw and the neck, front, sides, back. And that sense of the openness at the back of the head and the back of the neck, that upper few thoracic vertebrae in the back are open to receive the divine or your guide's energy. You have a spiritual guide. Allow that energy to come in. You might have to move your head a little bit, your neck, just to make room for the energy of your soul, the energy, the light of your guide. These are buoyant, loving energies. It adds space and relaxation, stabilization into the physical body, the mind. The light tends to center the focus. The light is very active in the body, very potent. It causes things to be. The light of your soul spreads through the shoulders, down the arms, the elbows, the forearms, the wrists, and the hands. The light fills the upper shoulders, the lungs, the vertebrae in the mid-back. The light of your soul spreads to your heart. It activates the spiritual heart, which brings in that sense of unconditional love. Very good. And the spiritual heart creates a lifting, lightening sensation, as if there is nothing too serious to be handled. All the experiences you're having are welcome. Eases any sense of resistance or wanting to manage and control. Yeah. And the light of your soul spreads further throughout your body, all the way down the vertebrae of your spine, like a big zipper, opening up the space, relaxing the shoulders, filling the organs, your stomach, your spleen, your kidneys, your liver, the entire upper and lower digestive systems, intestines, and the blood in your heart is flowing freely and easily, oxygenated. The light fills every cell, every molecule of water, the white blood cells, the red blood cells in your blood system. They are activating and enlivening every part of your body. The light of your soul fills the lower part of your abdomen. The light of your soul fills the tailbone, the hip sockets. And at this stage, it activates each one of the chakras, balancing the light and the energy in each chakra. It's all right to have a strong third chakra. You all have a certain intention for yourselves and for this day. But the self-will is also linked to divine will. Because as you embody your soul's light, you are automatically connected with the divine, with the great creatress, with God, goddess, all that is, source, whatever name you choose, use that. Feel your connection. And even as you do that, the light of your soul is moving down cell by cell, system by system into your thighs, the muscles, the fascia, the sinews, the ligaments, the blood system, into your knees, into every space between all the moving parts in your knees, your calves, your ankles, your feet. And the light of your soul goes right through the soles of your feet into Mother Earth, all the way into the center point, the balance point of Mother Earth. And you are so gracefully greeted there by Mother Earth. She welcomes you. It's that sense of Mother Earth winking at you, saying, Well, I am in cahoots with your soul and with the divine. So this is all a marvelous setup for your benefit. And the light of your soul pushes out through each cell of the skin, through each opening in the body, through the breath, any used, unwanted, disuseful energy that's no longer necessary. Release pain, release trauma, release worry, release efforting at everything that you do. You are safe here. Connected to your very own soul. The roots of your existence. You are stabilized in Mother Earth and her love. And you are surrounded and infused by the divine herself. Lovingly, peacefully. Let her remove any kind of burden, any kind of sense of over responsibility for others, for situations that may be beyond your control. Breathe this beautiful vibrating light into your lungs. Your lungs are large and expansive and capacious and can easily and effortlessly hold more breath, fresh life. New life force energy. At this point in the eclipse cycle, things are easily released, and the new is charged in your very physical cells. You may not know exactly what that is or how that will unfold, but it is here and you can feel it. You can have it. You can be a part of that. There is a sense of unity between your physical self, your soul, Mother Earth, the divine herself, the air, the sunlight, the trees, the grass, the water, the birds, the animals, the microbes. There's peace. There is unity. everything is in its place. Working so perfectly. And you are the observer, the beneficiary of all this goodness, divine goodness. You are in exactly the right place on your divine plan. You are on your path. And you are creating beauty and adding love to this big, big world, this universe. As you take in divine love, as you take in Mother Earth's support of you, as you take in your soul's love for you, your spiritual heart expands and grows and extends farther and farther out. Balanced, stable. And you occupy this unique space that is reserved only for you. Let yourself fill that space. It's as if the more you accept and allow yourself to be that space, the more you can expand and the larger and more potent you become. Anchor this experience in your body by holding up a palm on one hand, and with the other hand, take your index finger and place it on the center of your palm. And ask your body to make a memory file. You know how to create this sensation of being absolutely empowered and infused by the light and connected with the divine and Mother Earth and your soul. And knowing that you are divinely guided this day. And so it is, and cannot be other than it is. It exists in you. And you will feel this energy all day. We bless you as we release you into the day. Good morning, Kathy Gill Wrestler. Good morning, Shannon Altman Hood. Good morning, Melissa Lee Bullock. Good morning, Lisa. I thank all of you for being here, and I thank all those who will see this on YouTube. I thank all the people who bother to bring light into their bodies and their souls. Thank you. And so it is. If you want more of this, join me at 9 o'clock on my Bringing Forth Soul Consciousness Facebook group page. And on Wednesday mornings at 9 a.m. Pacific time, you can ask a question. You get to type it into the comments, and I channel an answer for you. Come participate. Let's play. The energy set up for today is so beautiful. Thank you. Bye.